Welcome to the Burlington Arcade in October 2025, and the reason we're here is they've gone, well, all chandelier and shoes, but more about that in just 1 second. And to be quite honest, we don't really need much of an excuse to get down here to the Burlington Arcade, which is really, for all intents and purposes, probably the world's first indoor arcade. But a little bit more on the history a little bit later, and also a signpost of where you can get even more history on this place as well. But just look at these amazing chandeliers, the carpet which has been laid out and made specially for it, plus also the shoes hanging from the ceiling, which gives you a clue to potentially why they've got this all up. So, believe it or not, all of this is a celebration, and it's a celebration because Manolo Blednik, or something like that, which is a ladies' shoe shop, celebrates their 10 years here at the Burlington Arcade. So, in celebration of that, what do? Well, of course you do. You just get your chandeliers out from around the back, which you've been storing just in case anyone else has a celebration, and you put up a load of shoes as well. Well, at least it all ties in rather nicely, but to be quite honest, it's worth coming down, even if you don't go into the shops, just to walk through here and take in, well, what can only be described as this amazing scene. So if you've been to London and you've been down to Bond Street, there's New and Old Bond Street, running parallel with Old Bond Street is this. It's, well, just under 200 yards, which is just under 200 metres long, and runs parallel with Old Bond Street, and it runs from Piccadilly to Burlington Gardens. And this really is a precursor to the mid-19th century European shopping gallery, and is the world's first modern shopping mall. Now you'll notice here as well, a lot of the shops have got 2 floors, those shops that are open, and also right in the middle is a fantastic coffee shop, which we've actually tried already on our sister channel, London Visited Coffee. But also if you look on the left hand side here, you have an old-fashioned shoe shine. So if you fancy getting your shoes cleaned whilst you're walking through, you just need to stop filming, don't trip over him, and come and take your turn. So the arcade was built back in 1818 to the order of George Cavendish, who was the first Earl of Burlington, on what had been the side garden of the adjacent Burlington House. Now, William Cavendish, the 5th Duke of Devonshire, inherited the house, and Burlington Arcade was built for the sale of jewellery and fancy articles of fashionable demand for the gratification of the public. However, it was also said to have been built so the Lord's wife could shop safely amongst other genteel ladies and gentlemen, away from London's busy, dirty and crime-ridden open streets. A bit of a way to have your own shops and keep away from the other riffraff. I think you'll find Burlington Arcade, it almost comes out opposite Fortnum Mason. It's still one of those exclusive places, but actually it's one of those places you can walk down and not feel, well, you're out of your depth, and it's just a lovely place to come and see. So if you've not seen the Burlington Arcade, come down here. It's well worth a visit, and especially now with the chandeliers and shoes out, all to celebrate the 10th anniversary of that particular shop opening. Hope you enjoyed the video. More to come at Christmas.